and welcome to Bellissima Beauty and Madness. My name is Nashaira Belisa, and this is my new podcast. So, I think we're gonna jump straight into it, okay? So in this podcast, we're gonna be talking about the different topics, different things that are going on, where we're going to be we are getting raw reactions, real opinions with real people in the, media industry, corporate world, philanthropical faces, all of it. But especially, I'm going to be having also dear friends of mine joining us in this podcast, where we're going to be gisting more than anything, getting to know each other more, sharing our ideas with you. And without saying more, I'm going to introduce one of my dear and close friends here in Nigeria, Denrele.
Yes, baby. High five, high five. So, my darling Belisa, you've been in my country for a minute and you haven't gotten Nigerian names yet. So I'm going to give you now.
You gave me one at my birthday party last year.
Yes, but that was at your birthday. So now let me bring it down to the present.
Okay.
So let's go to the Yoruba tribe, because that's where I'm from.
Okay.
So what would it be? It will be, I like this one. Let me see. So your new Yoruba name is Modupe Ola. So
oh my God.
No, I was shortening it. Say it. Modupe Ola.
Modupe
Ola.
Ola.
Now you shorten it for Dupe.
Dupe.
Yes. Now what it means is Modupe, that's I thank the heavens for grace. And you are grace, my darling.
Yes, okay, love it.
Yes.
We'll have to write it down for me.
I'm going to write it, but it's just Dupe for sure. D-U-P-E.
Dupe.
I mean, if you're going to pronounce it, you could say dupe. If you remember dupe, that's
Dupe. Okay, that's a quick
one. Then your Igbo name, I know I like this name so much.
Me too.
My friend who relates to that, even I relate. You are going to be called Unwakego.
Unwakego.
You had to do that. Unwakego means the child is greater than money.
Oh.
Yes. And then your house name, I don't know the meaning. We'll just call you Hadiza.
Okay.
Simple.
Hadiza. Okay. Oh my God. I will put them all down.
Then we must put an epic one. A Calabar name. Now your Calabar name, let me see if we can pronounce this one. Itorubong. That's the one you even got. This girl is epic. I know what it's about Calabar women. She's Calabar. I love you, my darling. And thanks for having me on.
No, it's great to have you here. It's always an amazing time with you. I remember last year at my party, you were, you just brought life to it, like bang, 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 bang. I was like, okay. It was a lifesaver for me because, as you know, I'm new here. I've been now here for 1 year, but you helped me to get out of my shell during that party. Oh my God.
No, my darling, you don't feel like you've been here for a year. I feel like you've been here for like 5 years now, because you kind of get the nook and cranny of, the system, and you're adapting really good.
Yeah, I'm trying. I won't say it was the easiest because it has a lot of tricks and strategy with it.
But there are lots of mad people in this town. Yeah, plenty. There's this thing we usually say now. We say everybody in Lagos is meant. Like instead of saying mental, we say meant. So, yeah.
No, it takes a lot of sense to be.
That's why you put madness on it. That's why the show is Bellisa's Beauty and Madness.
Yes. No. Madness.
Madness. But madness, an acronym for making a difference. She's making a difference.
Exactly. And truth be told, when you talk about Belisa, people look at the beauty, right? But it's not just beauty. Like the madness doesn't come behind it, or we're not hiding it. It comes like head to head.
Remember the one I told you? Bass boost.
It comes as bass boost. Yeah, definitely. And during this podcast, like I said, I will be getting raw reactions, raw opinions, because sometimes people like to, how do you say it in Nigeria, form?
So let's use English where they like to be bougie.
Yeah, yes, but you can be bougie and have your own opinion. Own yourself. Like, why wouldn't you? So yeah.
I like that. I'm on for it. Bring it on. Wake up and smell the coffee, baby.
I love it. So here on this table, I have 2 types of cards, right? So this one, it's about human connection, friendship, intimacy, and which one? Relationships. And this one is more about true self, asking each other different questions. So as my guests and friends, do pick.
I have to decide. So now, if looking at both now, this one is about true self. I like that. I'm going to go to this one. Because I have a feeling that entanglement is somewhere inside.
Okay.
Yes.
Definitely. It has some...
relationships, communication.
Those ones that are very important here in Lagos, here in Nigeria.
Ooh, okay.
So green is human connection.
Okay.
Yellow is intimacy. Red is relationships, and blue is friendship. So
Ooh, red is my favorite color, but let's go to the yellow. I love intimacy. This is a podcast. We can flow and say anything we want to say.
Exactly.
Poetic license. So let's get dirty and hot and sticky.
rar.
As the band you say, easy tiger. So just an easy tiger.
Let's do it softer.
So let's go to the yellow one. Aha. So how do I do this? I hide it, right? And ask you.
Okay.
Intimacy. Can you see it? Ooh, this is a very good one. Now, Belisa, Nashaira. It took me a while to get the Nashaira, but I got it finally. Nashaira, Belisa. And your beautiful surname?
Valentin Morales.
Valentin Morales. Your name is very expensive. Like it's so expensive.
It has something to it.
Okay. So what are your thoughts on PDA?
Okay, I think it's very simple, to be honest. If you are my partner, I love it. Public display of affection. It means a lot to me because physical touch is one of my love languages. I'm very aware of them.
We're so alike because I love physical touch. Not even unconscious touching, but physical. I love it. I live for it.
And even when sleeping, right? I want to lay under your skin. So even in public, I like to hold my man's hand, hold me, kiss me. If you're my person, like it's fine, like do all of it. And, if it's a situationship type of thing, please, I'm like, oh, you're this. No. If you're not here, if you don't want the full deal, please, don't disturb my whole brand, please.
I got you.
It's very important.
So I can tell you're a hopeless romantic in a way.
Very much so.
You love love.
I'm a lover girl.
I'm with you, darling.
When I'm in business or when I'm usually working, obviously I show that, no, me, please don't leave me. But me, I like flowers, I like chocolate, I like gifts, I like those beautiful morning messages. Good morning, baby, you're my world. If you're not...
notes for you at the bedside on the
Yes. Yes. So that's why I won't settle for the bare minimum. If that's what you want to give me, baby boy, I'm dipping.
Okay, so bringing PDA to my country, because you're from a very exotic place, and I'm sure PDA is, hey. But here in Nigeria, people can be a bit conservative. It's not even anything about not being expressive. Yeah. People are just about... There's so much going on. People don't have time for PDA. People would rather, when we get home, we'll do all the PDA we need to do. So, Nigerian men, start switching up your style. Because she ain't going to settle for less, right?
I'm not.
I love PDA too. I love, the little touches. I love people who, even whilst we're having a conversation, there's that little part here, we hold hands. And for me, it's also my own love language because I feel like I'm passing across my information and I'm communicating right.
Exactly.
Except the person is pretending.
No, which you find quite often. But lucky enough, right? Lucky enough, a person cannot pretend more than like a few months. So one way or the other is going to come out. And we should not settle because we deserve it.
We ain't settling, no. Never.
For what?
I love that. Thank you for answering this.
Okay. It was very easy. It was very, very, very easy. So... which one?
Please feel free, my darling. Pick as you want. Because I didn't even ask for your opinion. I just picked yellow card. Yeah. So now it's your turn. Pick.
I think I'm also picking one yellow card for you.
Okay. Intimacy. Ooh.
It's interesting.
Intimacy. Love is the master key to the gates of happiness.
Definitely.
Yes. Hey, gang. Drums roll. Belisa, ask away.
Ooh.
I can imagine. I'm breaking out in a sweat already.
Okay. Do you have a playlist for
for the other room? Okay, so we can say the other room.
Yeah, for the other room.
Sweetheart, I have... Wow, I think I was just having this conversation with my cousin the other day. I have an amazing playlist for different scenarios or happenstances or situationships. So when I get up in the morning, the usual, let me just digress a bit. When I get up in the morning and I'm in a hurry to get out, I have this, my EDM. Bam. Yeah. But then at night, when I'm alone, I have a playlist I listen to, which is like soft music, but I like pop. So I listen to like soft pop, pop rock, R&B, blues, jazz. Now, for the main activity. And I always like to reinvent the activity because I feel like, it's it's not work, but it's a connection, you know. So when you're in the other room, there has to be a connection. I love intimacy.
Sacred.
So I go the extra mile. There is foreplay, there is intimacy. I am wearing this, I am carrying this, I am playing this.
Creative.
Yes, very creative. I'm having nice, you know, dark erotic chocolates that you can nibble on. And, you know, I have this cute fireplace. The fire is just, you know, and then the music is playing. And I think the first song that plays on my to-do playlist has to be Ashanti's new song. It's called 2:38. That's 2:38 a.m. Yes, that's what it's called. Oh my God. It is raunchy and very sexy.
I need to.
Don't worry, I'm going to hook you up, sister.
Please,
and then everything else starts playing. So on my playlist, I have Sentimental Prison. That's the one when I'm heartbroken and I'm going to listen and be crying and be thinking about my life. And then this one, I call it Boys Quarter Business. I'm sorry.
Ooh, wait. What is that one about?
I have no idea. Just take it like that. Boys Quarter Business. Ashanti, 2:38 a.m. is the first song. Let me see, can I name the first 5 songs on it? Yes. My goodness, there's so many on there. Which can I quickly think of? Then I have some really beautiful love tracks, you know, because whilst the activity is going on, there's some that I like the rhythm, you know, too, and then there's some that I just like the lyrics. So whoever, even if you are a hard-hearted human being, you will melt. You will melt.
Those are like great strategies to, like, you know, make sure that the moment is very memorable. Yes. It's unconsciously you're actually melting there from inside out.
And the smell has to be right.
Yeah.
I have the right fragrances for that. I have my candles, and then I have my special sprays, and then even me myself, there are parts of my, you know, body zones that I, you know, just put a little. Anywhere you go, you will taste something sweet and like, sensational.
It's going to be bam, 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 like you, boom, boom, boom.
No, bass-boos.
Bass-boos, there you go.
You must get bass-boos, you know. So yeah, I like that.
Oh,
playlist.
okay.
I must introduce you to my playlist.
Please do, because as much as I love intimacy, unfortunately, I miss that playlist. You know, unfortunately, the songs can be like basic, like "Take You Down" of Chris Brown. You know, hours and hours. Maybe some older tracks of, let's say, Usher. Okay. But you need to put me on that.
Yeah, I think Usher's nice and slow isn't bad.
Yeah.
I just wanna take it nice and slow. We're new school now, so yeah. I'll hook you up, sister. I got you. So now we're going to move now to this one. Okay. It's my turn. True Self, ladies and gentlemen, loading. They're all red.
Yeah, so they're all the same color. So this one is different sections, but this one is all about us, human connecting, you know.
Belisa, you can't set me up. It's a lie. You want to set me up in my Nigeria? Now lie. Now lie. You can't tell me.
No, I would never.
Right to the middle. Okay. Aha. I'm enjoying this. Woo! True Self. Okay. I wish I could answer this question for Belisa because, you know, I kind of have an idea.
Okay.
But let her answer first and I'll do the finishing.
Okay.
All right. Now, I asked Belisa, lady in pink, the Commodore of the BBM Republic, Belisa's Beauty and Madness. How do you treat people? Are you biased based on status? This is a very good question. So let's start with the first one. How do you treat people? And then when it comes to status, lifestyle, and standing in society, are you biased?
Okay, I think that one is quite easy to respond.
Yes.
Growing up, the first norm and principle that my mom and my family taught me was respect. So I treat everybody with respect, treating people with love, you know, with standard. It doesn't matter, you know, how they're coming to you. Treat people the way you want to be treated. So that one, standard. Even usually when people start yelling, I don't choose violence. I'm a very, 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 very calm person.
No violence.
No. Please. So no, I think I'm a child of love. Whoa. I know I'm a child of love, as a matter of fact. So I just have love to give. My family, my friends, they're always complaining, you're too nice. Please give them pepe.
I can relate. I'm too nice too.
Yeah. And in terms of status and class, I don't think it's something that I think of immediately once I step into a room. And as I said, it goes back to that respect and that love. No, I don't really look at it. No, at all. I mean, obviously it's nice. I mean, me, myself, I've worked into, maintaining my brand, growing my brand, but I feel like that has nothing to do with discriminating other people at all.
No, you don't actually, because I mean, for the first time I ever met you, and sorry, I'm going to cut into this question. I mean, you're very open, you free flow, you talk to people like you've known them for decades, and you make them feel comfortable with you in a matter of seconds.
It's very important.
And people would look at you and be like, oh my gosh, she's stunning, but I'm sure she's stuck up.
She's stuck up,
yeah.
She's shallow.
Oh, she's got her nose in the air, and but I mean, people who get to meet you, aside from how warm and receptive you are, there is also that deeper layer. You can tell that, oh, this is a badass bitch I shouldn't be messing with. You can tell that, I mean, you're very smart, you're sharp, but at the same time, as you flow with people, you also got your guard, like,
definitely.
Don't come for me.
No. So even in terms of bias, right? Yeah. Even sometimes my friends have a problem with me because they want me to take their side, even though they're wrong. And I'm like, no, it's right or it's wrong. Family members, relationships, friends, whatever it is, if you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, you're right. I mean, I won't, how do you say it? I won't insult you in public. I won't call you out in public.
You won't disregard the person.
No. I will step out. I'll have a private conversation with you and I'm going to be like, babe, listen, this was wrong. You can never tell me, okay, please take my side. No. It doesn't work like that. And I've been like that from a very, 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 very young age up until today. And I'm not planning on changing because whatever we put out is what comes back.
Yes. The energy we give is the energy we get back. And I know it still comes to loyalty, but I can tell you're a loyal person as well. But then you know how to draw the line and the divide between, what's right and wrong. So I love her to bits. And can I just say, irrespective of status, social standing and whatnot, if I throw that to myself, I'm also one of those humans whose brand extends to every populace and demographic. I can walk into a place, even like the deepest of slums, and everyone will hail me and I'll talk to everybody individually. Not because I want to be liked, but it's just the way I am wired.
Exactly.
Yes. I want, I feel everybody deserves, to be appreciated, to be acknowledged, have a conversation with people. I always, in my own littlest of ways, even when I'm on the streets, my cousin is always frustrated. I'm always saying hi, winding down, hi, and he's like, oh, stop it. Like, So I can relate with you. Yeah. So you answered well.
Exactly. And personally, also, I cannot be friends with people that look down on others because I'm like, babe, it can be like, you never know where you're going to be tomorrow.
Yes.
So that also plays a huge role because I've been, for an example, nice to people that one day they were, struggling with certain things, getting things done. But then after some years, they're all the way at the top and they'll unexpectedly, right? They will be the people that will actually support you.
Yeah.
And initially you weren't nice to them because you wanted something out of them, but because you saw them, because you respected them, you don't know what blessings can come with that.
True that. Be good to people on your way up so they'll be nice to you on your way down.
Exactly, because we all have those moments going up and then going down. So you answered that same question.
I just threw it in, sorry.
Yeah.
So it's your turn now. Let me see.
Fair enough.
Okay, so we have one yellow card, one true. So, it's your turn now to go to the true self. Oh, this is exciting.
Yay!
This is like therapy for me because, we're both talking about these things, therapeutic, and at the same time, we're rediscovering things about ourselves.
Exactly.
I'm discovering things about you that I didn't know.
Because even though I've been here for a year, we were both busy with work, so sometimes we do miss each other.
So, gang. Gang.
Okay, let me do it. Am I cheating?
Don't worry, no, you're not cheating.
Am I cheating?
Feel free. It's your show. You call the shots. You set the rules.
Okay, I want to hear this one.
Okay.
Compliment yourself. Tell me 5 things that are beautiful about you.
Anything to compliment myself any day, anytime.
Love that.
So, I'm always giving out compliments every day to people. And I don't do this because, I want them to be like, oh, that really makes me feel good, but because I want them to feel good about themselves. But first things first, I looked in the mirror this morning and I said to myself, you've come a long way. Comrade, you have tried. So yes, resilient, definitely. I'm one of the most resilient people I know. And I think it comes down to my mom, who, married a Nigerian. She's not from here. She's a foreigner. She marries this Nigerian guy. He's doing so good with my dad. He's wealthy. Everything is in check. And then there's like a reversal of fortune. He loses everything. And then we move from our mansion into an uncompleted building and everything goes down to zero. Now, another woman will just pack all her children and say, I'm done with this man. I'm going back to my country. But she's stuck. My mom took up teaching jobs. She was teaching. She was a private teacher. Even I started working at the age of 11. And it was how my mom made it work. Even when we moved to our family house, all my cousins and extended family members were against my mother. It was my mother against an army of 20 women every day. So resilient, yes. You know, backstory, but resilient, definitely. Definitely the second one would be humility. Now, I think I got that from my dad, because, you know, my dad is, you know, quite nice to a fault. Not my mom. You know, my mom, because of her resilience, she's a bit covered up. You know, you don't get into her space. She's very conscious, you know, and very suspicious of people. But my dad is a very humble guy, you know, so definitely my humility has grown in leaps and bounds. The way I would relate with a 3-year-old kid is the same way I would also relate with an adult, maybe on different levels, but I am one of the most relatable people ever, you know, and I appreciate that about myself. It's a God-given gift. So humility, definitely. The third one will be contentment. So I worked so hard. I haven't gotten everything I want, and I'm still in the process of, you know, working and whatnot. But I am not swayed by what I see out there. I live in a comfortable house. I eat my food. I'm not owing anybody money. I get into my house. I make my noise. I mean, I live on my own terms.
You're living.
Yes, I'm living life. I'm not letting life live it through me. I'm living life.
You're not just breathing. You're owning your food.
I am a living, breathing miracle. Yeah. So yeah, definitely contentment. I wake up in the morning. Yes, a lot of things I would want. A lot of things I would love to change. But I'm at a point in my life now where I know what is mine will be mine. So yeah, that. And the last one will be, I'm very family oriented. That will shock a lot of people, because people think, yeah, this one doesn't even have a family at all. Yes, I'm very family oriented. My family stays with me. So we're very alike. Because when I saw your mom and your brother, see, I could relate. Because my dad stays with me. My mom lives in Dublin. Okay. You know, both my sisters stay with me as well. One has moved out. She's gotten her place. And it's always been like that. Even there was a time when I was, you know, trying to move, and then my industry colleagues were like, you can't be having your family in your house. They're going to be in your business. And I was like, no. I'm a family-oriented person. Because you see, my dad, he was married before, and then, you know, the lady died. So it took a while before he could get himself back and marry my mom. So he started off a bit late. He had me when he was 40. I mean, he just clocked 80 last year. So at a point, he retired early, you know, so the whole responsibility was on me. I will put it that way. And maybe I had a bit of anger towards him, because I felt like I didn't live the regular childhood I should have. But then I realized that, you know what? God has put you in this family to be the person to take everyone to the next level. So I did not fight that. I decided to work towards it, and, you know, I'm grateful. So I'm very family oriented. And here's a quick little joke. Now, you've met Beverly, who's still a good friend of mine. Back in the day, when I used to work for a music channel, if my sisters and Beverly get into a club, and they're there dancing, and, you know, and I come in and the hype man is mentioning my name, they will leave. If I catch them there. Yes, so that's the side of me. I'm a disciplinarian. I used to be a teacher, so yeah. What? Really? My sisters they have to be scared of someone, you know. So as family oriented as I am, my sisters they're grown ups now, they're adults now, so they're free to do. But growing up, even the immediate one, when she was in university, I followed her to the school. I sat down, I met all her lecturers. I said, write out your course codes. Bitch, don't try me. So my mom, wasn't around most of the time, so I just took it upon myself to be mom, dad, brother.
Yes,
God, I dragged my sisters off the deep end.
But it turned out well.
Thank God. Thank God for that.
That's why we do it, right?
Thank God for that. Thank you for letting me let all that out. That's quite inspirational.
He's proud of you. He tried.
Ronke and Jumoke, very stubborn children. But
so wait, if I repeat, you are resilient, family-oriented, humble, content, and then...
the last one. There's one last one. There has to be. Okay, so yes. The fact that, resilience. Let me see. What's another beautiful thing? Can I just say this? I'm aging backwards. I'm defying age, baby. And it's peace of mind. Because I have a mantra that I say to myself when I get up in the morning: set peace of mind as your highest goal and order your life around it. So I have peace of mind. I've been through the worst, you know.
People underestimate the power of that peace of mind.
I don't joke with my peace of mind, though. I like it. I thrive on it. Once your energy, I can sense it, because I'm a body language expert. Once no. If I'm going to help you, I'll help you from afar. Go.
To have anxiety, to be depressed is horrible. So mental health,
mental health is very key, very key.
It's like, if you are not in the right state of mind, you can ruin so many beautiful things for yourself. You can't sleep. Your face, your health, everything goes backwards. sports.
And then
unfortunately.
you age older. Yeah.
It's not your case, baby.
Yes. I mean, there was one actress, one fat, plump, I mean, she's not fat, she's just bodacious. And she came to me the other day and she was like, oh, that sometimes you need to act your age. And I told her, I said, bitch, you're in your 30s and you look like you birthed me. Calm down, mama. Hold it. And then she never said a word to me again.
Yeah, she can't because you put her in her place right there.
I had to.
Easily.
You can't, I mean, I connect with my little kid as much as I can. And that's what makes life interesting for me. I connect. That's why I can relate with every age group, every demographic, every populace, every category of human. I can absolutely relate.
Yeah, and especially in the industry that you're in and everything that you're doing, right? It helps a lot.
It does.
Yeah, because if you were, let's say, a very close person, you wouldn't even be enjoying, the career path.
I don't think I would enjoy what I do. For me, it would feel forced.
You'd be like,
and I'll be like, I have to get out again and represent.
They want to take a picture again.
And you see, that's one of the issues I usually have with my fellow entertainers. Because we'll be at the airport, maybe we're going on a trip, and then people come pictures, and you hear people say, I'm on my period, leave me alone. And I tell them, look, if you can't deal, get a 9 to 5.
Exactly.
This is showbiz. You have to be prepared 247.
Put your best face out there.
Yes, bad days, but put your best face out there. Put your best foot forward.
Exactly.
Yeah. We relate so well. I'm discovering new things about this woman.
And crazy enough, we have so many things in common. Because
I'm telling you.
in my case, I'm also very family oriented.
I know.
I do everything for my family.
Girl, I know.
I'm also very resilient. I started working when I was 14. I left home actually at a young age. Then I had like 4 jobs at the same time, trying to graduate junior college. As soon as I was stable, I got a new apartment for my mom, and then I took my brother in. So it was... Money is my motto. Like, I love money, I love business, but it's for my family. I want their well-being. I want them to have everything that they want. They need to be safe. So it's beautiful to see that. Hey,
sweet. Because when I came to your birthday and I saw your mom, I could tell your photographer was kind of related to you.
Yes.
Shots by Pine. I just knew he was like a family member. I saw your brother Rashid. I even saw your friends. I just said to myself, oh no, she's a family-oriented baby girl.
It's very important.
You still have your people with you. I mean, family is the best gift anyone can have, really.
It's like my safe space. It's my safe space. It's when I feel the most happy. It's where I can be myself easily. And even here in Nigeria, right? I go to Zaza with my mom.
You came to MBGN with your mom?
With my mom. Everything. I went to a comedy show. My mommy does not speak English, but she's there with me.
Once you laugh, you just hit her. Mommy, laugh now, laugh now.
Exactly. I go to the beach house, go to boat ride. Mommy, let's go.
Let's go.
So she's been my best friend. I love her. Mommy, te amo.
Woo! Mommy, we love you. And what's the name of your little dog?
I have 2.
Okay, I meant one at your party.
Yeah, so that's Queen. That's the girl.
Okay.
French bully, purple, blue. Queen Jolie. And now her husband is around. Very territorial, aggressive baby boy.
So this is a full-fledged family?
Yes, and his name is Saint Dior.
Sendio, very exotic names. Those animals we thank God we came into Belisa's life. See pampering, even in Nigeria.
They don't have problem.
I know.
That's the boy. He came all the way from Netherlands, business class. He does not have problem.
You better be taking care of me properly.
They sleep in AC. They get groomed weekly on every Wednesday. They come to the house, cut the nails, perfume. They have clothes. And hopefully by the end of this year, we'll have babies.
I can't wait to meet them.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a cute Lhasa once, but then everyone stabbed the dog because I was so obsessed with this Lhasa.
Okay. Yeah.
We named him Nemo. And then when I'm out, they'll just take him and put him on the mechanical generator. And leave because he can't jump down. He will now be back, When I now get back, Nemo knows my routine. He knows when I'm up. He knows when I go to the kitchen for a cup of coffee. And then he knows when Wale is cooking.
Yes.
And then he'll watch Wale cook, and then he'll just come and stay beside me. But I just feel like, I need to take care of myself more than I need to take care of my pets. Sorry. No, you are doing a good job. Me,
I can't live without them all. I can't. When I was coming back from Ghana a few months ago, they had fumigated the house. And we weren't around. The cleaner came, but she did not clean properly. So what happened was that they were watering the plants, right? The water came out. My dog came back to the house. She drank the water and she almost died. As soon as I came back, I was on the plane. Carried my dog, went to the veterinary. She had to sleep there. Me and my mom were crying hysterically because dogs actually die because of that. And she's tiny, she's small. It's not like she's a big dog. It was traumatic. No. These are my children. I'm a dog mom. I'm a full dog mom.
In short, it's a full-fledged family. Your family is interesting. I love it.
Yes, and my mom, she's drama. If you think I'm dramatic, I'm not
I think I saw it, but a little bit of it, a little pinch of it.
And she's like, this is the life that I deserve. She will say like this, this is the life that I deserve.
Please, mommy, enjoy the good life. Next, in my afterlife, I want to come as an abandoned puppy so Belisa can adopt me and put me on first class.
Oh my God, I already love you, but you will get more love because you will be sleeping like me under my
I know. I'll just be everywhere around you. Oh.
In my bed.
Yes, and we're right back.
So we met last year in May. I think that was when I was, settling into Lagos. I actually want to know, what was your first impression of me then, and what do you think about me now?
Okay, I like that question. That's like $1 million question.
Yeah.
So let me start with when I met you. I was just like, who's this stunning person? And I remembered your face from Miss Universe. The Miss Universe pageant. And you represented your country, Curacao.
Yeah.
So it just clicked, and it was so symbolic and so coincidental that they had shown Miss Universe 2 days before I met you.
Yes.
And I remembered Curacao so well. So, I mean, she was stunning.
Yeah.
The person who represented.
I think that was Akisha. She got into the top that year.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I remembered. So when you told me you were from, I was like, and it was so nice to meet you. I just thought you were just very free, But then I was wondering, like, okay, so in my head, I was just thinking, has she been to Nigeria before? How is she coping? There are lots of mad people in this town. You are too stunning to meet all these kind of mad people. I was like, you know what? This is just my protective instincts talking.
Yeah.
I just felt you were in good hands, and
I
sort yourself out and whatnot. But I know your growth from when I met you to this very point has been very impressive. And I'll say this to you. Like, I know you're in the hospitality business. I know you're also in the lifestyle business, nightlife as well. I know you've delved into so much. You're also working on your brand. You're doing a bit of entertainment. There's pageantry as well. And you're just living life like it's golden. I've seen the growth from what I've seen.
Yeah.
With social media, we have social media to look at. And I think for someone who has come into a country that nobody, and this is your first time on this alien land, and trust me, Lagos is Nigeria.
Yeah.
Lagos is like the capital.
Yes.
It's not the capital in, literally speaking, but it's like it. And you've come here, you've been able to not only carve a niche for yourself, but you become a force to be reckoned with. And I can tell that you're a no-nonsense person as well. So that's amazing. And of course, I know there's a lot going on with you, and some dynamics, and it's how you've handled it with poise and grace. I gotta tell you. Yeah.
I'm trying.
How you handled it. I've even been in a situation where, because I didn't know what was going on at that point, but it was how you handled it for me, just very seamlessly. And I was like, okay.
Cold head, cold mind, grace.
You handle your business well. And I think you're one person who gives people multiple chances.
Yeah.
But then when you're done, you're done. I feel like
I pulled the plug out.
You pull the plug out.
Yeah.
You come through for your people. You're there for your friends. You always, want to lend a helping hand. So I'm glad with the fact that, you've grown in leaps and bounds. Even when I saw your family, at first I thought, is she really a family-oriented person or they're just visiting? But, knowing that your family is still here, I'm like, the other day I saw your brother, I was like, I didn't even know he was around. And it was like, he was in the UK and he came back. It's how you're at the top of everything. How, as busy as you are, you're very in tune with, your family, what's going on around you, your presence, and you've not let all of that grace, all of that beauty, all of that elegance get to your head, because you know what it means to be a stunning woman, having people compliment you every time. There's every tendency to just want to feel, okay, you know what? I'm on top of my game. I own this galaxy. Bow down to me, all of you. So you've grown. I'm really proud of, I'm not your dad or your mom or even a family member, but I'm proud of how you found your way and how you've, navigated, yes, that's the word, how you've navigated your way through life in this town,
Yeah. Oh, it's so nice to hear that you've seen it. Yeah.
Yes. No, I gotta give that to you. Because what gets round in this crazy town of ours?
Yes.
No. And girl, can I just say, every time I see you, Calix, you can bear me witness. Head to toe, she is kicking. You'll be wondering, is there a Grammy award happening around? Where is the Grammy? Or is there an Oscar, PDD Oscar award after party? Vanity Fair?
No, this life is a movie. This life is a movie. So we must...
Lagos, life in Lagos for you is like a runway every day.
Every day. I mean, it's my brand, and I must say a lot plays a role, right? So in my case, it's obviously the way that I was raised, always with respect, always with grace, the way you handle things. So that has helped a lot. Has it been easy? Absolutely not. As you said, Lagos, it's madness. Nigeria, it's madness, and you must be very, 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 very careful. But I'm lucky to have met people like you.
Oh, well, and I'm happy to have met you too.
Great hearts, great spirits, because at the end of the day, the people that we connect with also is very important, because we tend to feed from each other one way or the other. So that helped a lot. There has been ups and downs during this year, like crazy, but not being impulsive. Staying true to myself really, really, really helped, because I noticed I've seen people come to Lagos, come and go, but it's like they think that all the glitz and glams that they see are real.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. They believe they hype. They believe they hype so much and they get caught up in it. It even happens to people who go on these reality shows these days, and then they come out and they feel like they're made already as it is.
It's not like they forget where they're coming from, and they forget that we're also humans. I mean, under this skin, we all have the same thing, same organs, same muscles, everything. So humility is very important, and that has also helped me a lot. I mean, it's a process. I'm getting to know myself more on a day-to-day. It's a huge part of growth. And actually, that's why I bought these cards as well. Even while I'm training one of these Miss Nigeria, right? I actually gave her these cards. Like, okay, you need to be answering these things because it really helps you to be in touch with who you are. Yeah, because if you know who you are, right, nobody can come and fool you, one. And if you know who you are, you will know how to go about things and how you are going to deal with situations. You will not tolerate nonsense, ever.
I know you don't tolerate me, I know. So I call you, you know what I call you? She is a member of the CSI. The CSI stands for Can't Stand Idiots.
No, at all. I don't like nonsense. And indeed, I do give a lot of, how do you say this? English chances.
Yes.
So I am aware that we're all different. We all go through different things. So the way that I see things, you necessarily have to accept it, right? So I try to understand, okay, why is this person acting like this? What is triggering this person? But my brother, my sister, if you want to play games with me, I'm moving.
You invented the game. You're the master.
I mean, they will say I'm manipulative. I've heard that one. I've heard that maybe I let people control me. Absolutely not. You will think you're controlling me, but I'm just analyzing things. I observe a lot. Yeah, and I listen a lot. So that has helped me during all this journey, this Lagos madness, beauty and madness.
That's why we're called Bellisa's Beauty and Madness, my people.
Yes. That's
a beautiful question you asked. Let me see, what can I ask now? Ooh. I think there's some questions that I'll ask off air because I've been trying to get Belisa for a one-on-one, but that's another story for another day. But, Belisa, I'm sure a lot of people watching right now, people who know I know, you're always asking, has she got a boyfriend? What's going on in her life? We like her, she's gorgeous. Is she seeing someone? So, I think I'll just throw it now to Belisa. Relationship status, single,
relationship status,
marriage, searching, ready to mingle. It's complicated, or they really leave me alone. I'm not ready to answer that now.
Actually, it's a question that everybody asks.
Yeah,
I always have it in my DMs when I put Q&A. Are you available? Are you married? Are you getting married? So actually, I'm just leaving a relationship. Okay. Yes. Luckily, it was a very amicably breakup. Okay. But then I'm single. I don't know if necessarily looking, because the person that comes next, listen, it's marriage. So if you are not here to give me consistency, love, my PDA, if you're not meeting my love languages, please don't waste your time, because I'm here to work. I'm here to be loved. be pampered because I love that.
Soft life. Soft life.
Yes, yeah, soft life only. I don't want stress. The only stress I want and will tolerate is the one while I'm making my money. You know that right now I have Rio. I have a restaurant with Paul. I'm working on some beauty projects.
Wale, what pizza did we have that day? The one with the vodka in it.
Pasta, penne alla vodka.
Oh, I knew that had to come from you.
Yes.
I had over like all my friends, we had like 6 plates, and then I bought like 3 extra home.
I know. Thank you for patronizing me.
We had it.
I love that.
So you have good taste. Culinary taste.
Yes. So I have that. I'm doing business development. I do human resources. Right now I'm working on my personal brand as well with Obina. So I have a lot on my plate. So I only need, people consistent.
Who are speaking your language.
Yes, now. Yeah, and honestly, I want a big family. I want like 5 babies. I want a big family.
Your mom will be like, Belisa,
you don't know.
Children are screaming.
She is asking me. She just told me like a few days ago, Belisa, Nashaira, you're turning 25.
It just sounded like Anna.
You're turning 25. When are you getting married? I need my grandchildren.
I'm like, Mommy, what's the hurry for?
I'm like, ay Dios mío. In Spanish, ay Dios mío. How am I going to be doing this?
Did she get married early?
Well, she's been with my dad since she was 25.
Oh my goodness.
So it's...
She should wait small. You need to enjoy yourself. She should wait small.
Yes, even though I think I want it. I don't have time to play, to be very honest. I've never been the one to be doing casual things. I like to have my own person because I have a lot of love to give. So... I want someone that I can be able to build with, somebody that understands me, a best friend. As long as I have that, it's cool. But in the meantime, let's keep doing our premieres, looking pretty, doing business. So yeah, I think that's that.
No, you answered that well. You did. Okay, so I think it's my turn now, please, because I know it's your show, but I'm going to throw in some options and you're going to pick one.
Okay.
Okay, so drums roll before we round up. Hair up or hair down?
Depends on the outfit.
Okay, lipstick or lip gloss?
Lip gloss.
Polka dots or stripes?
Polka dots.
Okay, shower gel or a bar of soap?
Shower gel. Okay. And I like the liquidity.
Okay, a loud rocking party or quiet drinks in a lounge?
Depends on who I'm going with.
Freestyler. Okay, quality or quantity?
Oh, quality, period.
Preach, sister. Okay, live in a haunted mansion or ride a haunted horse?
Hey, I've never heard this one. I think I'll take the mansion. I'll take the mansion. I don't like that boom, boom, boom. I beg, it's okay.
And ghosts will scare you.
There are plenty ghosts around us in this country. I beg.
Let's leave it at that. And then the last one, when it comes to that other activity, lights on or lights off?
Oh, on all the way, please.
You want to see what you are doing?
Please, let me drill in your eyes. I want to be seeing what I'm getting.
You want to connect?
Deep down. Okay. Let me connect with your soul. I love that.
Okay. I'm sure that's a lot of info.
Now the information is out. Now they know the drill. Yeah. So, no, actually, this was quite an amazing, not even an interview, a moment to catch up with each other, really. We really needed it.
Yes, more real loading.
Yes, please. Now we're having ladies' night on Thursday, so you can expect a lot of...
We've been seeing some videos circulating the internet.
Breaking the internet.
Cutting Mr. Calix. Yes,
we've been seeing... A lot of spice, a lot of pepper. And you can expect a lot more as well. So I'm working on that. We have to catch up there.
Definitely. Don't worry. I got you.
No, I really miss
got you. Don't be a stranger and I won't be a stranger.
No. Please, we need to be having drinks at least.
Because connected.
Yes, yeah. Because before we would see way more than now. But as I said, you're so busy. We're all doing
I can't be too busy for you.
Because you love me, Abby.
I can't be too busy for you. Now, I've said it now. On the BBM show, Belisa, you have my undivided attention.
Hey.
Yes, signed, sealed, and delivered.
Thank you. Thank you for being here, my love. I had an amazing time with you as well. We got to know each other a bit more. Yes. Raw reactions, real opinions, or not pretending, no. So guys, expect more of that. This was our first episode of this podcast, Bellissima Beauty and Madness. Expect much, much more. This is a production of DigiTrack Studios. I'm very excited to be here. Please follow us on our platforms, Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Please, let's grow this society.
Yes,
why not?
Let's make it happen. Belisa, before you run up, what's your new ringtone? Please don't tell me you have just a normal ringtone. What's your
Oh my God,
ringtone?
I do. Wait,
no.
I don't even...
You have to pick pick a Nigerian song that will be your ringtone and you'll get tired of it.
Okay, I think Overloading. Overloading.
No, I guess you'll be singing it now.
No, I don't know it much.
Okay, so Overloading it.
Yes.
By the Mavens, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a new song and it's really like, and it's giving me romance vibes.
Soft life, soft baby girl lifestyle.
Yes, I
got
don't
you.
want stress.
That must be your ringtone now.
But
Next
how
time
do I do that? I don't know how to do that on the iPhone.
do it, we'll find a way around it. There's an app for that. Yes.
No, perfect.
Mine is Break My Soul. You won't break my soul. You get Beyonce's new song.
Okay,
it's so
yes,
loud.
yes,
so it
yes,
wakes
yes,
me up in the
yes,
morning
yes,
and then I'll wake up and be singing it. You won't break my soul. Okay, so yeah.
Oh my God, talking about Beyonce, now I'm into these sexy dancing lessons on heels. So I'm working on a one Beyonce song. You can touch these heels.
That's a very sensual song.
Yes, so one of these days I'll show you guys on this stage how it's done. No, so guys, let's keep growing this community, this society, Bellissima Beauty and Madness, where we give you real and raw content. So I love you guys and see you next time.